My name is Jack Collins, and I am a secret agent for the SCP Foundation. My next mission involved an unusual entity designated SCP-012. This entity is classified as Euclid, meaning it requires careful containment and could pose a potential threat if not handled correctly. This entity is located in a well-protected darkroom at a secret site and must be approached with extreme caution. My mission began at nightfall when I arrived at the location of SCP-012. I was tasked with investigating this cursed entity, a handwritten musical score titled On Mount Golgotha. This piece was discovered in a northern Italian tomb by archaeologist K.M. Sandoval after a storm destroyed the site. Upon arrival, I felt the eerie atmosphere. The room was completely dark, and the silence was filled with an air of dread. I put on my infrared vision goggles and ensured all my equipment was ready. SCP-012 was placed in an iron-shielded box, suspended from the ceiling with a clearance of 2.5 meters from the floor, walls, and any openings. I started my mission by carefully examining the iron box. I had to be extremely cautious, as any exposure to light or a wrong glance could drive me insane. I began hearing strange, unintelligible whispers. I tried to ignore them and focus on the task, but the sound grew stronger and stranger. Suddenly, I felt something pulling me towards the musical score. I decided to use a recording device to document the score instead of attempting to read it myself. This step was crucial, as the strange voices continued to try and distract me. I cautiously opened the box and began examining SCP-012. At first glance, the score appeared ordinary, but the longer I looked at it, the stronger the urge grew to complete it using my own blood. This experience was terrifying, as I felt something taking over my mind, urging me to self-harm. I had to resist this urge and maintain my composure. In a moment of extreme tension, I decided to take a bold step. I attempted to destroy part of the score using special chemicals, hoping this would stop its dangerous effects. Instead, this action caused a burst of strange energy, shattering the surrounding glass and releasing clouds of black dust into the air. I felt sharp pain in my head and started hearing the screams of what could be previous victims of the score. It was unbearable, but I knew I had to complete the mission at any cost. Thanks to my intensive training, I managed to gather my strength and calm myself. I used the emergency device to call for support, and a specialized team was sent to assist me. Together, we were able to recontain SCP-012 and return it to the iron box. After the mission, I realized the danger of dealing with entities that manipulate the mind and soul. This experience was a reminder that the Foundation not only faces physical threats, but also those that target the human psyche. I learned the importance of maintaining my calm and focus, understanding that any weakness could be fatal. I returned to base, carrying with me a valuable lesson about the power of art and its deep impact on the human psyche. This was my adventure with SCP-012, and I am ready to face more future challenges, no matter how dangerous they might be. With this, my adventure with SCP-12 came to an end, but upcoming adventures still await, each entity holding its own secrets and horrors, and I, Jack Collins, will be there to face them, no matter the cost.